So today is an awesome day. Forza just came out with the new update for Forza 7. The drift update. It's added a ton of cool drifting features, drifting angle kits, drifting tuning, and drifting scoring, a different revisited scoring system. I don't really know exactly, but that's what we're gonna figure out today. What is this drift update? What exactly it has, what it does to cars. It's gonna be awesome. We're here in this FD RX-7. Figured it would be a good car to test some drifting stuff in because it's awesome and it's yellow. But you go into tuning upgrades, you go to upgrade shop, you go to platform and handling, suspension, spring and damper should I say, and boom, drift suspension. A special drift suspension that allows you to tune steering angle. I'm gonna go ahead and click don't show that message again, and we're gonna go throw it on. It doesn't really look much different from the other ones. It actually looks like it gives it a little bit of front camber if you look at that. Look at the front. Just go ahead, add some camber up there. The drift springs and dampers are available on most cars, but I know they're not available on all cars. I know they're not available on some of the off-road stuff, like the trucks, the Jeeps, that kind of thing. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick build here of this car, just so it actually is decent at drifting. We're gonna upgrade the suspension a little bit, put a roll cage in it. Let's go ahead and throw on a body kit. I don't really love the wide bot. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and throw that on there. This car was actually used in the trailer, so it's really perfect to use this. Go ahead and throw on a single turbo setup. Oh yeah, look at that front suspension. Look at all that camber. In one of my previous videos, before I figured out about this update, I was talking about how, man, Forza really need to add like steering angle and stuff, and here we are. Forza has steering angle and stuff. There's also been talks about a drag update that adds like drag suspension and stuff. I think that would be cool, but we're not focusing on that. I'm gonna upgrade the drivetrain so we can do a little bit better here. You know, I love the stock wheels on this car and on this body kit, but we're gonna throw something else on there. I know exactly what I'm gonna use. It's the thing I use on like all my cars. Funnily enough, in real life as well, I use similar wheels to this. All the way down here to some WEDs, some real JDM. Oh, that looks so good, the black and yellow, dude. And we need some more power for this thing to properly drift. It's got 300 horsepower now. I want like 400, so exhaust intake, a little bit more boost. We always want to upgrade the flywheel for drift cars because that really makes a big difference. Let's get some better spark plugs in there. Hoo-hoo, 24 horse, wow. 24 horsepower from spark plugs. If only that was realistic. This thing looks pretty incredible. I don't usually dig yellow cars, but this thing looks pretty incredible. So let's tune it. I want to see what we can do with this drift suspension. All right, yep, steering angle. 60 degrees of steering angle is a lot of degrees, holy shit. But why wouldn't you want 60 degrees of steering angle? Like, why is that an option? The drift suspension upgrade just allows you to change steering angle, which I feel like is kind of pointless because why wouldn't you want 60 degrees of steering angle? I really wish they added something to adjust offset and stuff like that. Let me check and make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. Because that'd be so cool to be able to adjust offset and yeah, I don't know. Let's test this thing. I want to see this, okay? Oh, rotary. Hell yeah. That sounds pretty sick. So, look at this thing. This thing is incredible looking. All right, I want to stop and just see the steering angle. All right, 60 degrees. Oh! That is insane. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. That is incredible. It's like realistic because it's got so much steering angle, the outside wheel is just scrubbing like hell. Literally, you're gonna be able to like save any drift. It's gonna make drifting in this game so easy with this. Oh my gosh, look at that angle, dude. Holy shit. That was incredible. It's like, I'm so used to drifting in Forza. There's like a moment, you know, like, oh shoot, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to spin out. And then, nope, you got like twice the steering angle now. Holy shit. I don't think I have quite enough power for this tire setup here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Ah, it's so great. Oh, and look, bottom right. So you have angle, speed, and line. I'm guessing that's like scoring out of 10? That's really cool. All right, let's, oh, that's so cool. So once you get into drift. Oh, yikes. Okay, so you still lose your points when you hit something. I'm just kind of paying attention to this thing right now. Okay, so let's throw it around this corner, all right? Angle out of 10. Oh yeah. So I'm guessing a combination of, you know, amount of angle, amount of speed, amount of what line you're taking gives you a certain amount of points. Throwing it real fast. Oh yeah, speed at, okay. This is interesting. I wonder how they calculate, you know, like what line's the best line and stuff. So when I get closer to the wall, look at that. It's better scoring because I'm closer to the wall. That's so interesting. That's incredible. That is so much better. Oh no, I just lost 9K, that sucks. Okay, so that is really cool. That's a quick glance at this. I wanna change the setup on this car a little bit, but the more angle you have, the more points you get, the more speed you have, the more points you get, and the better line you have, the more points you get. You have to play around to see what line is the best line, but that's really cool. That's, this is awesome. Ooh, this poor thing. It's funny because previously to this, like, I didn't want a ton of power in my drift cars because it was too easy to spin out then. But now, it's so hard to spin out that you can just max out every single drift car, and you know, you'll be fine because, all right, you have 60 degrees of steering angle. Fully upgraded now, this thing's making 630 horsepower. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, much better. In terms of power, oh yeah, it's so much faster. All right, I wanna see what kind of score I can get going up this mountain run here. So I'm gonna try to get a good line, some good angle. So right here, you wanna try to be, oh shit, whoa, whoa there, I lost it. So you wanna try to stay on the inside line up this mountain. Which is kind of difficult with all this power and stuff. You want to try to stay close to that wall. Oh, and it banks your points much quicker too, which is nice. Actually, I could use a little bit more front traction. It just kind of slides a little bit too much. It's definitely something to get used to here. This first video doing this drifting with all this angle and shit's, it's gonna be a little iffy, that's for sure. Oh, come on, I'm still on the racetrack. Lame. All right, coming back on the mountain section up here. Let's get some good scores here, boys. Third gear is probably the gear to be on here. See, my speed isn't doing very well. I'm sacrificing speed for line and angle. I wonder if that's the way to do it. It's kind of hard to be going fast up a hill in this tight section though. All right, 13, 14K is decent. I didn't spin out, which I definitely felt like I was going to a couple times there. It's hard because you get to a certain amount of angle and you actually can't see where you're going. What does it feel like drifting with a ton of angle on the interior? I feel like that's gotta be real weird because you literally can't see where you're going. Yeah, look at that. You literally can't see where you're going. I mean, you kind of understand what's happening here, but. Oh, that's weird. Oh, lame. I still don't think like small taps on the wall like that should count. I mean, obviously if you spin out and, you know, slam into a wall, that should count. But if you're like on the right line and you barely like tap a wall, like, oh, I can't even do it when I try it. But you know what I'm trying to say. I don't think that should, you know, make you lose your points. Headlights are up. I'm not gonna complain with that, but why? It's the middle of the day. The angle is just really helpful in like entering, transitioning, and making sure you don't spin out. Ooh, this was a really good corner here. Oh yeah, that's what we like to see. Although it looked like my line wasn't too great. It is kind of difficult to be looking at those numbers, your scoring points, while you're trying to drift. Like, I don't know, like, oh, I can't look down and see like, oh shoot, I'm on the wrong line while I'm in the middle of a drift. No, that was so epic. Lame. Oh, I still definitely don't like the point system that much. The scoring is cool, but some of the places where you lose points still irk me. Okay, I took it back about that. Oh no. Gosh, I can't do it. I'm sucking. I feel like in this game, if I try to play for too long, I just start getting worse and worse. Which is the complete opposite of what should be happening. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Let me know your thoughts on the new Drift update. What do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Also, let me know what you guys want to see from the new Drift update. What kind of challenges you want to see. Muscle drifting, I don't know. Something. Man, I need to get better at drifting. I should just practice some, because I ain't great. I used to be pretty good, but not anymore. It is fun, though. Oof. I just want to look at that right there. Whoosh. How much freaking steering angle. That's insane. When you... I need to go slower in order for, I can just smoke the front tires up by just, that's great. Wow, okay. Overall, I'm really happy with this update. I add some cool features. It's not like, you know, as amazing as we thought it was gonna be, but if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, give it a dislike and tell me why. Besides that, that's pretty much it. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out. FDs are cool until you crash them. Damn it.